Today in cannabis news, the FDA announces that it will search Reddit for more information on the effects of Delta-8 THC, CBD, and other cannabinoids. Canada logs over 1 billion Canadian dollars in nationwide cannabis flower sales in the first half of the year, and Mexico's Senate president states that legislators might soon be considering national cannabis policy reform measures yet again. It's Friday, October 22nd, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has declared that it will search Reddit and additional sources of information to learn more about the potential health risks involving CBD, Delta-8 THC, and emerging cannabis compounds. The FDA believes that new approaches to detecting safety signals and other insights using diverse data sources and rigorous analytical methods can contribute significantly to FDA's ability to respond to emerging and rapidly evolving product areas, like the CBD market, the administration said. To kick off the new project, FDA looked at available data gathering and evolution tools, such as third-party purchase data and surveys to traceability systems and mobile apps. The administration was able to discover information voids and enhance the procedure as a result of this first stage. The administration said there are a number of initiatives in the feasibility assessment phase, and it seeks collaborations to enhance data-centered health studies on cannabinoids. One of them would be to examine user-generated media, like Reddit postings, to identify issues that may not be easily captured via traditional systems.
Next up, as per Statistics Canada's commerce data, cannabis flower accounted for over 1.3 billion Canadian dollars or $1 billion US dollars during the initial half of 2021, amounting to roughly 73% of total purchases. Cannabis flower continues to dominate Canada's legal adult use sector, but it's fallen from 80% in the prior half and nearer to 90% in early 2020, when edible and vape products weren't as widely available. Concentrate and extract purchases made up 291.7 million Canadian dollars, or 16.4% of the 1.8 billion Canadian dollars in overall sales from January to June. Edibles, excluding drinks, made up 68.1 million Canadian dollars, or 3.8% of overall sales. Beverages made up 23.6 million Canadian dollars, or 1.3% of overall sales. To comply with some conditions of the Statistics Act, Statistics Canada stated that it did not publish purchases on cannabis oils, seeds, or plants.
Last up, the Mexico Supreme Court ruled about 3 years back that the nation's restriction on the possession and production of cannabis wasn't constitutional. Legislators were then required to implement the shift in policy, but they haven't been able to find an agreement on laws to enact cannabis reform. Now, Mexico's Senate president believes legislators could pass laws to regulate cannabis in the weeks ahead, the most recent line of statements from the country's lawmakers on intentions to officially put in place regulations to legalize cannabis manufacturing and distribution. In these times, there is no longer room for the prohibitionist policy, stated Senate President Olga Sanchez Cordero in a translation, adding that we are the Mexico of freedoms, and the people are aware of it. Legislators will deliberate on cannabis policy reform again in the coming weeks or months, but I do not want more time to pass, said Cordero.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit Trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For Trichomes.com, I'm Devin Leon.
And I'm RJ Balde, signing off.